Hey guys, welcome back. Well, let's get started. Got to get this air filter system up and running so I can take care of my lungs. But it's going to go up there. I haven't really heard from anybody at all about it. I did some research online. Guess it really doesn't matter as long as you're near the area that you want to filter. And that is the culprit. That's the big culprit right there. So everything else puts more sawdust out than actual airborne stuff. And this is the best place for it right there. And I'm going to be able to come off of a line that I've got for the outlets. Those power the little lights for the grinder and the vacuum. So it's not going to be a big issue if I run them both. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get started. Okay, I think I got it. It's working out. And I won't have to run an outlet if I don't want to. Because that cord they gave me, 6 feet long. I should be able to hang it up there and actually run the cord over to the outlet that's on the other side of the wall. Yeah, you know, it'll be dangling down a little bit, but I don't think it'll be in the way. But we'll see. Let's keep going. I leveled the hooks enough to where each hook pushed on against the insulation, each hook hung exactly 1 7/8 inches. It's 1 7/8 inches pushed against that floor joist to the bottom of this. All 4 of them. Now we'll get some chain. Let's hang those up. Okay, here's the chain they give us. We got 4 of these. I'm just going to go ahead and hang them right now. And then I'll measure it out because I don't think I want the air handler hanging very low. I don't have a lot of clearance, even though it'll be above the drill press. I don't want it to hang down. It's gonna be right over here. So I don't want it to hang down too far. So let's get that sorted out. So what ended up working is I went ahead. I thought I was recording it and apparently hit the button and shut off, but I missed a bunch of stuff. So what I ultimately did is I doubled up the chain. You see this right here? I doubled this chain up to put it around the hooks. And so I gave it stability and I brought it up. You know, we're about 9 inches off the ceiling. So that's really good. I'll get some airflow around there. Then what I had to do is, because the WEN was slightly, you know, those hooks with the orange, the rubber on there, they screw into the WEN. They can screw all the way down, so I can screw them quite a bit to even raise the WEN up more. But what's nice is it actually lets you level the WEN. So what I did is I actually screwed these in, put them into the WEN a little bit more, and it brought the back end up a little bit, so now it brought it up level. So it turned out really nice like that. And I was able to stretch the cord just enough to come up over the WEN, back down, and catch the first plug right there. That plug is in the back here. Now, the WEN only takes 3.4 amps, I believe, and I do think that if I were to take this out, I bet you that would probably plug in and reach over here even easier, because the outlet it's plugged into is actually on this side, on the other wall, but it's right over here. So I know that cord would reach here but I do use this for either the shop vac, or I use two lights. And the only time I use two lights over here is when I'm sharpening an edge. When I'm putting in a finish edge on a knife, I'll put both the lights on the platen here, so I really get good light when I'm putting that edge on. So let's get the batteries in this thing and see if it's operating properly. Okay guys, here we go. I got these really high-end Mustang batteries there. Look at that, huh? Wonder how long these will last. We got off, on, and then the speed control, and then a time. Now let's go over here and see what that means. Okay guys, so there we have our off, on, and our speed control, and then it's got a kind of like a timer system. But let's give it a shot here and see what happens. Okay, you hear that? That's pretty quiet. Now it's on low, so what we'll do here is let's hit our speed. Oh, there we go. Just kicked it to medium. And there's high. Oh, that's nice. Oh, is that cool, huh? Now let's do this time here. Let's see what happens when I hit time. Do it where you guys can see the light. So for 1 hour, 2 hours, and 4 hours. So it'll run on high. So this will run on high for 4 hours. And then it hopefully shuts off. Nice. Let's go back to speed again. So it's going to run for 4 hours on low. And now that shut it off. Now it's just going to run until I want it off. I know you guys, I don't know if you can hear it or not, how that sounded when you were really close to, because that's the exhaust. So that, of course that's the exhaust, because where's the filters? The filters are right there, so everything's coming in. So as I'm grinding and doing this big mess, it's blowing in the air and it's going to suck right into that. So that is, oh, that's so cool. But what's also nice is you can tell, you can feel that air. You can feel it's blowing out really good. Now, I don't know what that's going to affect when it comes to my heater. I don't know, maybe we'll have to, maybe I'll end up having to move something around. Maybe I'll have to put this someplace else because it'll keep blowing on the heater and making it hotter in the shop than it needs to be in the wintertime. But again, the WEN's not going to be running all the time, so close this up. You know, the WEN won't be running all the time. It's only going to be running basically when I'm hand sanding woods and metals. The Kydex and some of the other stuff, it's not going to be an issue. But that's on low. I don't know if you guys can hear that from over here. There's medium. Can you guys hear that? And there's high. That's nice. I mean, I'm not yelling or anything, having to go over, raise my voice for that, but that's cool. That's nice. That is so cool. So, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if how everything works out. Ultimately, what I would like to do is I'm going to get the cord. I'm going to roll up the cord, and I'm thinking of putting an outlet right here above into the ceiling. I'll put an outlet up there because I have the same wire that's going into that plug. It's coming right up through here. That's what I was checking on earlier. So I might just hook up an outlet maybe right to that beam or something like that, and then plug it right in so the cord isn't down below. That's the OCD in me. It's getting annoyed by that already. But it's definitely doable. It's not an issue there. And knowing that, I'm underneath it right now, and I've got at least 8 inches, 6-8 inches underneath it, so that's not an issue. What's funny too is these are rubber feet. It's almost like you could set it and put it on a workbench. You don't have to hang it. You could put it on top of a cabinet, or on top of like shelving or something like that. I wonder. I don't see why not. as long as you've got it in an area, it circulates it. You know, Wrangler Star had his off in a corner, and I didn't know, are they that powerful? Do they create that much of a current? Anyhow, this has been a short, quick video, and this will start. You know, I'll give you guys, you know, maybe towards the end of this year. This is mid-April, so maybe by the end of the year, when it comes to Christmas time, I'll let you know how it's been working, and hopefully see how many filters I have to go through and stuff. It came with filters, and I bought extra filters, so I think I got 3 total: the outside filter, the pre-filtered, and the inside one. So I think I got 3 of each. So we'll see how long those last and what happens with them. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So anyhow, thanks guys. Thanks for stopping over. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's all very much appreciated. Again, thanks everybody that's been out there supporting me so far, both on Instagram and Facebook and here on YouTube. You guys take it easy, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.